Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Deborah Cox. What's up? First of all, I want to thank Steve Harvey for inviting me to participate in this chat. And I want to thank all of you for submitting all of your Ask Anything questions. I have a new single that's out. It's called Easy Way. And it talks about fighting for love, even when you feel like giving up. So make sure you check that out. Easy Way. All right, let's get into some of your questions. Grace from Baltimore asks, what was your first cell phone? My first cell phone was the Nokia. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but the Nokia was small, it was cute. I love that it could fit into my clutch, it could fit into my bag, anytime I was at an award ceremony. Now with these big phones, it's very hard to be discreet. The next question is from Bella in New Orleans. What was the best advice that a music lyric has ever given you? Well, I'd have to say, God Bless the Child by Billie Holiday. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. God bless the child that's got his own. When you can depend on yourself, you're good. Next question is from Kim in Seattle. Which one of the following would you pick if you got a free lifetime supply? A phone charger, toothpaste, nail clippers, motor oil, or socks? Well, that's easy. For me, it would have to be my phone charger. I hate when I'm on a call or I'm trying to check email or I got something to do and my phone charger is not around or my battery dies. So a lifetime supply of a phone charger would be the bomb. Next question is from Kelsey in Pittsburgh. Did you pass your driver's test the first time? The first time I did my written test, I didn't pass it. I had to do it over again, but I got it on the second time. The actual driving test, I got on my first try. So there you go. I've been driving. No tickets, no penalties. All right, next question. Brittany from Charlotte, North Carolina. Has anyone ever confused you with another female artist? This happens to me from time to time as I'm going through the airport. Sometimes I'll get, you look just like Jada Pinkett. Or sometimes I'll get, you look like Tamia, which I get a lot. Or I also get, from time to time, Vanessa Williams. So I think maybe I'm a combination of the three. Next question is from Nicola in Miami. What was your go-to childhood dance move? Everyone knows me. I love to dance. My favorite go-to childhood move is the running man. I can't do it now. I'm kind of hooked up to these wires. The running man was my jam. Next question is from Melissa in San Francisco. Which emoji would you use to describe yourself? That's a great question because I use emojis a lot. A lot of the times I'm on voice rest and I can't speak or I have to just give my voice a rest. And so I like to text and I like to use emojis. My favorite emoji would have to be the one that's always sort of overwhelmed and has that kind of a face. You'll see it. Check it out. Next question. Tina from Grand Rapids, Michigan. What is one thing that you've always wanted to do but have been scared to try? I've always wanted to skydive. I want to jump out of the plane and just let the wind take me. It just looks so fun in movies every time I see it, every time I see, people just sort of floating in air. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So we'll see. Next question. If you were a farmer, what would you grow? If I was a farmer, I would absolutely grow mangoes. Mangoes are my favorite fruit. They're so sweet, they're juicy, and I love even dried mangoes as well. They're a great snack when I'm traveling. I also have a Julie mango tree here at home, and I love it. I get mangoes every single year, and they're my favorite. Next question is Donna from Louisville, Kentucky. What was your favorite musical memory while growing up? My favorite musical memory would have to be seeing Michael Jackson sing, "You can win, you can't get even, and you can't get out of the game." that was my all-time favorite. He just was the scarecrow. He was the scarecrow in The Wiz, and he just sang so beautifully. And I love that he was, singing outside of the box, singing and, doing his thing. I loved it. I loved it. Okay, last question is from Katie in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Well, Katie, I've never actually counted the amount of shoes that I have. I have a lot, though. Definitely a lot more than what I had growing up. Growing up, I had maybe 1 pair, 2 pairs max. I am a very practical person, so if there are shoes that I'm not really wearing a lot and they're practically new, I'll donate them to charity or I'll give them to family members. But like I said, I have exactly the amount of shoes that I need. So thank you all so much for your questions. Thank you for your support. Make sure you go check out Easy Way. And thank you again, Steve Harvey, for inviting me to do this. Ask Anything. Take care, y'all. Bye.